Hey, it's Priscilla, and welcome to my new channel, Slow's Closet. To my new channel, I just wanted to kind of have an intro for what my channel is going to be all about. And about a year ago, I looked into the effects of fashion, and I've been like style blogging, I would say, for about 4 years now. Fashion is where I want to take my career. It's my life. And hearing the negatives of it, it really struck me hard, and it made me want to make like a New Year's, I guess, resolution. I usually don't make New Year's resolutions, but I decided this year that my biggest resolution, my biggest change was to have a more sustainable closet. And that doesn't mean that like I threw out everything that wasn't sustainable. Like what I'm wearing now isn't even sustainable, I don't think. Maybe I think this shirt is like vintage, but this jacket isn't. I got it from a random boutique and it was only like $10, so I doubt that it was made sustainably and people who made it were like paid fairly. And as much as I love fashion, I love the people like in it and the world in general. So if fashion is destroying this planet and treating people like in the process, treating people harshly, it's kind of counteracting what I believe in by putting that on my body. I'm a strong believer in where your dollar goes is what you support and what you kind of vote for. And it's not that I'm like think that everybody you should you're a horrible person if you don't shop sustainably, if you don't, you know, I don't know. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm not here to point fingers. It's just my journey on to have a more sustainable closet and a more sustainable outlook on life in general, but mainly just in fashion and beauty, which is where I want to take my career and where I, find myself the most knowledgeable in. But I just hope that this channel could help you. Well, if you'll follow me in this journey, it'll just be about me thinking of different ways to have a more sustainable closet, but also sharing with you if you're like, want to have a more sustainable closet too, or just like curious to what being sustainable even is and like what are the real effects of fashion. Because trust me, I am not perfect. My half my closet is probably fast fashion, and just different ways that like we can learn and we can grow and we could, because that's what it's all about. It's not about pointing fingers or saying this person's to blame and that person's to blame. It's about making positive changes in the world. And that's all I want to do in this channel, and just kind of hold myself accountable for, the promise that I made myself and in this new journey. So I just hope that you follow me and stay tuned for exciting videos and like how to wear like certain things, like different ways, my favorite sustainable products, like how to like affordably even afford to be sustainable, because some of the sustainable like eco-friendly and fair trade type brands are very expensive. I know the struggle. I am a student. I don't have a lot of money. I work 2 jobs, and that doesn't even like help that much, but so I don't have a very like wide budget. I know the struggle. It's real. So this is just me trying to find ways to like be able to do this as a normal everyday person. I don't have a lot of budget to work with, so things like thrifting or just is buying clothes on websites like Poshmark and what are the other ones, like what thrifting or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, websites like that, where you trade clothes with each other, and if you're done with something, instead of throwing it in the trash, and so they're gonna, end up in a landfill and cause all these horrible gas emissions and things like that, that we could kind of just form this bond together, because I do love clothes, and clothes, that for me, that's my art form. It's how I kind of explain myself and describe myself to people by what I put on my body, and this is my passion for fashion. Yeah. But I hope you guys want to follow me in this journey and see just how we can be a little more sustainable. So thank you guys for watching, and catch you next time.